All right, man. We're trying again for the second time today for the stream. I've gotten super lucky that I've been off the air. That's what I'll call it. So off the air luck is what I've had. So I'm in the slave pens now. I ran this one earlier during the stream too, and I ran it a couple times and I didn't get lucky at all. So I still need my chest piece from here. That is the final piece of gear that I need from the dungeons because while I was out and offline, I got my belt. My belt dropped. So super happy about that. So now I have all these slots now taken care of. I just need to replace this one chest piece that I have with the what is it called here? I want to say breastplate of righteous fury. We're in the slave pens. There we go. Cool. Yeah, breastplate of righteous fury is what it's called. That is the final piece that I need. Outside of that, I also got two hate bringers to drop. So I got super lucky. This all happened today. Just took a while for it to happen, but it made it happen. So just looking at the damage I was doing with Slam, Whirlwind, and Bloodthirst was enough to get me to switch over to the Hatebringer. With the so with the Hatebringers, I do 537 damage on Bloodthirst, 131 on Whirlwind, which is the main ability that I spam, and then Slam. So I use Slam and Bloodthirst and single target. So when I'm fighting the boss, and every once in a while, if I'm taking too much damage, I'll Whirlwind to get my health back a little faster. But that's basically my rotation, right? So I'm spamming Whirlwind, killing trash, staying topped off, and a Bloodthirst. It's the hardest hitting ability that I have. And then Slam is the second hardest hitting ability that I have. I don't use anything else. There's nothing else I can use with the build. So just those four abilities. Or, sorry, three abilities, and then including SQ will make it the fourth. But so I have two hate ringers that both enchanted, gemmed up with three strength gems, which are the bold crimson spindles. And I'm gonna switch over to the pendulums real quick. So the pendulums of Doom come from the Time Walking event that we had during the anniversary. These are also enchanted. They have 6 strength. They do 10 to 22 damage, so they do higher damage. They're also at item 154. They do higher damage than the pendulum. Sorry, than the Hatebringers. They do more damage. However, take a look at my bars. 188, 517, 517, and 126. 126. So you see the degrees. Oh, sorry, degrees. What am I saying? But you see the decrease in the values. So 517 on Bloodthirst, 188 on Slam, and then 126 on Whirlwind. 191 with the Hatebringers. 128 with the Whirlwind, and 527. So just seeing that those numbers increase like that was enough to get me to switch out. So that's what I'm rocking now. So we're going on full on Hatebringer here, and we still need to get the final boss killed for the chest piece. He's being an ass. He's dropped the belt twice for me here. Why is that not on? My bad. My bad. Is that number up now? 537? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Let me kill these guys real quick. And then I'm going to take a look at the gear again. Real quick. C button. Let's go. Hatebringer. I'm going to hit save. There we go. Pendulum. Equip you. And then also the belt. Let's see if that makes a change. So pendulum again. Oops. What just happened? Okay, come on, man. Belt. Save. There we go. All right, now let's take a look. Let's take a look now. What do we got going on here? All right, so 191, 128, and 527. So it did drop. It did drop. So 191. All right, let's switch over to Hatebringer. 195. Yeah, so it's definitely better. I just wanted to make sure. Apparently, I didn't have my belt in my slot. I didn't even realize that until I looked over here in my bags and saw that I got two belts from the final boss in this dungeon. Lame sauce incorporated, man. Lame sauce indeed. However, I did notice too that this item level ring of the Shadow Deeps I also got this from the same boss that drops the Hatebringer, Gazan. It does not give me an increase in damage. As a matter of fact, I think it dropped down after replacing this level 60, which I didn't understand. I didn't understand at all. I don't understand why I didn't. So I'm assuming it's because of the haste and versatility. I lose so much versatility that it makes it not worthy. That's my assumption, but I'm not sure. But that's the deal. That is the deal. But for now, we're gonna go kill this boss again. And this sucks too because this one takes the absolute longest to do. Because you're basically clearing the entire dungeon, basically. I'm gonna kill a lot, but not everything. I'll be able to skip I'll skip Rockmar at least. I'm gonna clear this side out here. You gotta make sure to remember to come back this way. That was so weird. The pathing, I guess they couldn't come right directly to me, so they went down. That was really crazy for pathing there, those guys. Alright. Should stay and pick that group up, but it doesn't. It's not important right now. See ya. Anybody still attacking me? Nope, we're good. Alright. So, after I kill the final boss, I'm going to come up this way through the water and back. Wish I can cheat and go that way to skip this boss. That would be fire. Can't skip this group. It's alright. Trying to skip as much as I can. It didn't work out. That's alright though. That's alright. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy and pull these guys as well, because why not? They're all dead. Go. Out again. This 49% movement speed is great. It gets up to 191 because of War Machine, which is really great. I wish I can keep it up all the time. That would be awesome. Skip these groups, but I don't think I can. Oh! Close. Close. Right on the side of this wall right there is where Rockmar is, but we're going to skip him if possible. I have to kill this group. Sometimes I can skip them, but it's not worth it. effort I go through to skip that group. Kill this group, and that'll be the last group I'll kill before we head up. A friend of mine was in a raid today. She was in a heroic raid group that cleared Gallowix. So they did the. I'm assuming they did the complete raid. And I was like, man, I really want to. I'm so tempted to buy a run. I'm so tempted to do it because I can afford it right now. But it's not like, okay, never mind. That's the wrong word. That's the wrong word. I cannot afford it right now. But I have $180 left on my account, and I was hoping to have 200 for the rest of the. No, sorry, not for the rest of the month, but to hold on to for the rest of the month. So to save, and then we'll see how much I can keep saving going forward. I just got to figure out the right things to buy grocery wise because I am getting lazier and lazier the older I get. Getting lazier and lazier. The more I don't want to cook, the more I want instant stuff. The more I want stuff that I can just throw in the air fryer and not have to cook on top of the stove. Better off I feel. And nice. So these leggings I didn't have, as you can see. I did want those to drop, but of course that's not the chest piece that I need. So we have to run out all the way back. All the way back and reset and do it again. So this is the issue that I've been dealing with for the last hour or so. I've been doing this, I think I've done this at least 4 times. And just not any luck. Sometimes the boss doesn't drop any loot at all, and that's one thing that really pisses me off. There's been a couple of times where I ran and killed bosses and they dropped nothing, but I got to record that so you guys got to see that. It's like I don't understand why that happens, but it is what it is. These plants are not looting. I don't understand that. Like I have to click on the plant to loot it. That's so weird. Don't know why that is, but that's the journey. And here's the boring part. Instead of running away, I'm going to kill this group here because, yeah, let's kill them. That's it. Then we jump in the water. Gonna have to fix our transmog once we're done. Looks like we made it. Nice. Oh no, we didn't. We're gonna have to kill this group here. I knew that was gonna happen, so I should have killed them when I came down here, but that's fine. It's all. There we go. And that's it. Look at that. Look at that. 191 movement speed. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Went out. Oh, that's a flame cap. Never mind. Totally want to pick it up, but it's worthless. So a flame cap is basically something that you don't use, at least as far as I know, you don't use in alchemy at all. Or inscription. The plant itself gives you a spell power increase. So I can't even use it. Can't even use it. We reset. And try again. Right. Alright, slaves. was so tempted to go kill that group just so I can get that. But would you look at that? You got the pack. That's so crazy with the pathing that they have to take to get to the target. That's so crazy. Gotta get you. What the? Why are you attacking? Oh, poor dude. Murdering yourself. That was weird because I normally get to skip those guys. Or skip them once you kill the, kill the overseers, I guess. Didn't work that time. Well, I wanted to talk about earlier. So, there's another video that I found, and I may have mentioned it earlier. I might have, or I may not. I can't remember. What I remember though is that that video said that you shouldn't use these the spinels that I have. I should be using the fierce amethyst because they give strength and haste, and I'm thinking about that a lot. So I'm going to end up losing a lot of strength in order to pick up some haste. It would be nice just to get the cooldown of Bloodthirst down a bit more. Do I think it's necessary? I don't think so. I think I'm having a pretty easy time clearing. Would love to talk to somebody about this. Like, what are their thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on the pure strength build versus the haste strength build? Kill this group. I didn't pull the boss. I like it wouldn't matter. I'd model up his ass too. Everybody else.
I need to get closer.
Easy peasy. Trash on trash on trash. Oh, we made it back to the final boss room. Last run I did. I ended up, well, not the last run, but the run before I went live, I killed this group to let that guy out, hoping that I could talking to him at the end of the boss fight, that he would, send me to the front of the dungeon. No luck. No luck at all. Necklace. This is annoying, but it's okay. Wish it didn't take so long to get this done. What I don't know, what I wanted to do is to use this tune to make gold by purely boosting. But I have no idea how to get that started. No idea. Like, what I had to sit in Stormwind or Orbos or any of the main cities, right? And spam and trade chat, hey, Twink, selling boosting runs, whatever the case may be. But I don't think I can do it that way. And I believe it's because you can't queue up normally. So if I can't queue up normally, that means I can't sell the runs unless there's a way to actually do it. For my speed druid and for doing the follower dungeon, Dark Moon Cleft, I have a macro that allows me to queue up. All I have to do is jump, hit the macro, and then jump again, and it'll just queue me back up into the dungeon. Well, whenever my mouse click works, anyway. But it works. I've proven that it works. So I'm able to keep continuously queuing for that dungeon and only getting one load screen, and that's the new dungeon. That's it. So you don't have to port out of the dungeon, load screen, and then port back into the dungeon. So you skip one of those screens, you just get one loading screen, and you're good to go. So it's pretty dope. I don't know if there's a macro for how to join or to queue up with people. So if I do want to sell runs, there should be a way to do it. There should be a way to do it. So if anybody ends up having to watch this video and you know what I need to do in order to make that happen, I want to make the most amount of gold possible and have the most fun doing it. And if I can clear dungeons running like this fast, man, I can make a ton of gold very fast. That will be fire. That will be fire. I don't want to do anything, though, that will get me banned, of course. So I'm not using any third-party apps. Reset. Begin. Because of how big and how long this dungeon is, man, there's no way when I hit that dungeon cap. Hate to say it, man. I don't want to sound sick when I say it, but I bet these Naga are delicious. Deep fried Naga, let's go, baby. Let's go. Serve it up. Give me that Rageville. I see it. Oh, no, I don't. Thought I saw the pack coming. Where's the pack? Oh, is that? No, that's not the pack. Is it the pack? It might be the pack. Yeah. I just killed the pack. Nope, I did not. That's alright. They'll probably be back on the way up. And you're dead. I'm gonna have that same mistake happen again. It's pretty far out. Good. On to the boss. You brought this on yourself. Did I? Did I bring it on myself? Are you sure about that? Taking a little while. So once I get the chest done, I'll have to go buy more gems to put into that chest. I believe I already have an enchant for it, Glorious Stats, in my inventory. So I'm ready for it. Then I'll head over to get my trinkets, which come from not Shadowlands, but what was it, Draenor? Hopefully that rares up. So there's one that you get that's just a treasure that procs strength, and then the other one, I don't know exactly what it does. I want to say it procs critical strike, but it comes from a rare. So we'll make our way over there once we get it. Get our chest piece. Assuming we get our chest piece today. Look at that. Guys, anyway, to make my return trip even better. So, 4. What's whatnot. I don't know if this stuff sells, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. I've been trying to pick up as much as I can without, going out of my way to kill stuff. I'm not trying to kill everything. Moving pretty fast, but I want to save as much time as possible. I missed something down here, didn't I? I see it, and it's the flame cap. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, I'm rooting! I'm rooting! Ah! Alright, we made it out.
I'm out of range.
First time it happened.
It's too far away.
Right. And the belt again. That is my third belt. Again, I'm happy to have gotten those pants because I wanted those pants. I didn't have them for my collection. Glad I got them. Be nice to get my damn chest piece though. Would be nice. My health has dropped. I didn't realize that. Pick this up. It's a pool. Good. Oh. Where's that bat? I guess I did kill the bat, yeah. I completely missed you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm looking everywhere. After seeing this though, and seeing my movement speed, man, how would you not? How would you not want to make one of these characters? I was in a dungeon one time with a twink, and that's all it took for me. I was like, "Oh, what is this? What is this? How do I do that?" Then he just started looking at videos, and there was some people on the forums talking about how it got nerfed. I'm like, "Oh no, is it over? Is it over? Can I not do it?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I found that I could still do it, and that was fine to me." I was like, "Okay, cool. We can still do certain things." What I missed out on was the rings that I explained earlier. I have one of the two rings that you need from Shadowlands. You get one ring from the first boss, Stitch. I got that ring, and the final boss drops a ring as well. I don't have that one, but either way, once I got that ring, I was not able to sock it. And I found out that that dungeon was either in a time walking portion of the game, or that dungeon was part of the Mythic Plus pool, and that's why it was able to be used and enchanted back then, or as gemmed. But for me, who did it months and months after after that, I wasn't able to use that to use those settings to gem those rings, or at least that ring. So I don't know if I have to run it again. Um, I'm sure I'm going to have to once that season comes back. But in the meantime, whatever the next dungeon pool is for time walking, I'll be looking at what gear I can get from that. Absolutely, those dungeons. I don't know what's next. I wonder if we can look on the map or the calendar. The calendar. Let's see here. Nothing here. Does time walking happen the second week? Let's find out. May. Time walking begins May 13th. May 13th, and it is the. What is it? What is it? Da-da-da-da-da. What is it, though? What is it? Is it Mr. Pandaria? Nope. It's a PvP brawl. The balloon is making me think that it's Mr. Pandaria, but I don't know for sure. If I'd known what this is, I can look up the dungeons and then find what my best slot rings are. Makes sense, but yeah. Alright, where's the pad at? Oh, I killed the pad. Nice. Strong. Kill this guys. Yeah. Too close this time. I took my time, I guess. Took too long. Go.
I need
Did I? Sure. We go. That's pretty dope to get that. Movement speed is crazy. Oh my God, I'm so in love. I found you finally. Make me say, I don't know why that song's in my head all of a sudden. And look, I was able to skip that group for the first time. For the first time today, every time I've come in here, I've had to fight that group. Every time I've come in. Let's save these guys that are locked up in these pens. I see herbs there. I gotta kill you guys. I'm sorry. Too close to the end boss. Too close. I'll spend time down here anyway. I'm at the end. Might as well. Might as well indulge. Lots of herbs. Let's go. Jam-packed here today, baby. Jam-packed. Love when they all come together like this. Big. No, I am tired of doing this, man. Tired. What do we got up here? Rackville. We're not going to go for that one. Not motivated now. Stranger to love and so do I. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. And that Pat is back. I thought I killed the Pat. Oh, it was nice and clear when I came down here. Never mind. Yeah. Free and clear. Right. Umpteen. That's insane. One of the few things I'm assuming that they were like, it's not that important enough to fix. Or it's not important enough to fix. You know why I said that important.
I'm out of range.
Your work must
But I'm dying right now. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's all because I was focused on doing single target to the boss.
I need to get closer.
Here you guys, yeah. Not this time, guys. I'm on the way. All right, here we go again. Oh, oh man, lame sauce. I'm gonna be in here for the freaking hour. Oh my goodness. For runs like this, Druid is king. So Druids can dream walk from wherever they are into the innermost dream, and then they can just dream walk back, and it'll put them directly outside of the dungeon entrance. So I can just hit the reset button and run in again and do it all over. Instead of doing what I'm doing. Oh man. Wish I could walk on the water. Earlier today, when I was looking around for my Target dummy toys, I was looking for them to do some testing for the weapons, and I was like, "Hey, I have these really cool toys. I might as well use them." Might as well. Breaking up the monotony. Bubble pad. Yeah. They gotta follow a certain path to get to me. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You brought this on yourself.
First time I got to fight this guy down here. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, I thought I was about to hurt myself. Landing on that. Gonna be out of the way enough? Gonna be out of the way enough? Nope. Not at my speed, I guess. No war this time, eh? What's here? Just way over there. Got it. It's here. There it is. There's the war right there.
I need to get closer.
They just want to change it up a bit. Pants again. We got 3 pairs of pants. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's gonna have to do it, man. It's gonna have to do it. I want to keep doing this on my own, off of the stream. I don't know, if people could see this as entertaining or not, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it now because I don't feel like this is entertaining. I'm actually getting ticked off that I'm having to run this dungeon over and over again. Not to mention I can get bored pretty fast as well. I don't want you guys to get tired either. So, yeah. And we'll kill it with a skillet. Thanks for coming through. I really appreciate you. If you're out there, if I'm talking to one person, if I'm talking to 1,000, I'll speak to you the same way. Appreciate you. Until next time.